Bye, Janet.
Janet,
Goodbye, Janet.
She's gone.
she gone.
Oh, there she is.
She gone.
There she is.
Are we ready to go? Did we?
I gotta
Are we echo free?
get rid of the echo.
Testing one.
Bye, Janet.
There
Oh.
it is.
He's gone. Yeah, okay, we should be good.
Sisters and brothers, welcome to another edition of the Catbird Café. We are really great. And how looking there he is. There's Finn.
Yeah, he's so cute.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, thanks everybody for showing up. We're addicted to your talent, and we're so glad to see you every
Oh,
week.
we're getting the YouTube stuff on there.
Again,
Yeah.
to talk to my.
No, it's not there.
I don't hear it.
Yeah,
There's something. It's soft.
Oh, we're getting the YouTube stuff on there.
weird.
Hey, Storm.
Like deja vu all over again.
Yeah. Zoom Workplace. You.
Close that. I shouldn't have to close that. That's got nothing to do with you.
Uh,
All right.
she don't know it.
Yeah. So
Testing 1, 2.
3, 4.
Deja vu all over again.
it is there.
A
It
10-second
is.
delay.
Yeah, that's
You're not going to
weird.
hear it right away.
That's good.
But it's
It's annoying.
and I don't have it on my desktop. It's closed on my desktop.
And it's very soft, too.
Yeah, it's not like it usually is.
Tom, any ideas on what the hell?
All I would do is if you've got any browsers up, just mute the tabs.
Not hearing it now.
No.
Well, way last time too.
Got Word up, but
Yeah, that's all. I don't have anything else.
I mean, I suppose it
anyways,
could have been coming from somebody else. But I don't know who else would be listening into YouTube. And
with that long a delay. Look at Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Well,
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Not here in
I
the
bet it was me.
Well, it's fixed.
Yeah, it's not happening now.
However, Tom's got hearts.
Uh,
So this week, our suggested themes are it's Bat Appreciation Week. That's, yeah, not the baseball bat, the other kind. And although it could be baseball bat, it's Poetry Month still. It's Autism Awareness Month, and it's Earth Month, all crammed in together.
yeah, big month.
Yeah. And we're going to start off with John McHugh. Then it'll be Mike Delaney, and then Betty and Andy, and then Steve Azzaro.
Well, all
Who,
right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spotlight John then.
John.
There he is.
All right, what do you got? 1 or 2 today?
I get 2. One of them's mine. And they're not songs; they're poems.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
It's Poetry Month. That's right.
Yeah, it's Poetry Month.
Good,
So.
all right.
Most excellent.
The
All
first
right, ladies and germs, get ready to just swoon. This is John McHugh.
Thank you. Yep. Yep. The first one is "Trees" by Joyce Kilmer. I always thought it was a woman. Joyce Kilmer was a man. Yep. So I learned something today. Trees. I think that I shall never see a poem lovely as a tree whose hungry mouth is pressed against the earth's sweet flowing breast, a tree that looks at God all day and lifts her leafy arms to pray, a tree that may in summer wear a nest of robins in her hair, upon whose bosom snow has lain, who intimately lives with rain, Poems are made by fools like me, but only God can make a tree. That's trees.
Oh, yeah. Love that, Don.
Thank you.
Awesome.
He said bosom.
Yeah. But this is one I wrote. I think it's way better. It's called Bats. I think that I should never... I borrowed a little bit.
Okay.
I think that I shall never see creatures like the bats that be. They are mammals, not birds, by far, the only flying ones there are. It may appear they wear a frown, as they smile hanging upside down. They eat mosquitoes by the dozen. How they love to hear 'em buzzin'. Bats use sound to echolocate. Huge ears help them navigate. Bats can see as well as you or I. Blind as a bat is a vicious lie. Poems are made by this old prat, but only God can make a bat. That's...
All right.
Very clever.
Good information today. Yeah, we've been educated.
Very good.
Thank you.
Joyce would be proud.
I hope so.
Yeah.
We're going to have to share that with the Wildlife Center.
They might like that, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Thanks, John. John McHugh.
Yeah, John.
Yay, John.
Yay, John. Mr.
Mike
Mike.
Delaney be next.
Oh, there he is.
There he is, with his signature Wildlife Center shirt on. And it looks like snow out there, but it probably isn't.
Nope.
Out your window?
No, leaves. Dead
Okay.
leaves. Rocks.
All right then, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one and only Mike Delaney.
Hey.
Oh my. Oh my.
It's on the first round. We had snow on the ground this morning.
I had a little bit in the crevices. I found out there. Anyway, my two song set is called 25-Year-Old Songs. And the first one is mine. And so 25 years ago, I was in a song circle, and we gave ourselves a prompt of writing a song to the melody of Lord Franklin, Lady Franklin's Lament. Because at the time, well, there's Bob Dylan's Dream uses that, and Cut by Wire, beautiful song by Jeff Bartley and John Gorka. And here's my Lord Franklin song called Ben Franklin. Born in Boston in the colonial age, as time went on, you became a sage. It's not a dream, and it's all true. Benjamin Franklin, we really should thank you. The Franklin Mint and Franklin Institute. A stove and lightning rods and bifocals to boot. The library and post office started by you. Benji, it seems you didn't have enough to do. You think I could come up with a better rhyme to mention your idea of daylight saving time. Both an inventor and a diplomat, you never wore a silly three-cornered hat. Your face now graces our $100 note. You crossed the Atlantic many times in a boat. Poor Richard's almanac holds many a clever word. But Ben, not the turkey as our national bird. You flew a kite in a near-perfect storm to show that lightning was an electric form. You caught a spark in a Leyden jar, and now it powers my acoustic guitar. I had to write me a Franklin song. Lucky for you, it's not too long. I honored Ben, a true patriot, and this is the last line, it's all I got.
Great, yeah. Absolutely.
Awesome.
Where's Ben from? Night shifts.
So the other song is 25 years old also, and you've probably heard it before because in that song circle group was none other than Tom Maynard, and this is Tom's song to that melody. I know that you're feeling sad tonight. I know you had another sleepless night. But I hope that I can still get through and touch your heart like I used to do. Late last night as you sat in bed, your legs beneath you and your book unread. A smile touched your lips like an angel's kiss, and I lay amazed at the grace of this gift. You're so beautiful when you smile. 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 Well, my breath caught as your eyes found mine. Your smile grew softly and your eyes did shine. You reached for my hand and our fingers entwined, and I fell in love for the 10,000th time. I knew in that moment that there must be a way to coax a smile from you day after day. I knew I'd move heaven and earth to see that somehow I might set your smile free. You're so beautiful when you smile. 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 Now as I gaze in your tear-filled eyes, a smile has taken you quite by surprise. I know our hearts are tied and our joy is one, and your smile can shine even as the tears run. You're so beautiful when you smile. You're so beautiful when you smile. You're so beautiful when you smile. You're so beautiful when you smile.
Lovely.
Very nice.
Nice,
One of
Mike.
Tom's, yeah.
That's
I'm speechless, Mike. I'm
yeah, you
speechless.
should be. That's such a beautiful song. I love
Sure
it.
is.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you all.
I
Thank you
am
all.
Mike Delaney.
Thank you for
Thanks.
doing, Mike. Thank you.
I'm
for
gonna stop my recording right now.
Yeah. And thanks
Cool.
to Bob Dylan for copying the melody and stuff. You know, everybody used to carry on as, oh, Dylan ripped off this song or that song, but they were folk songs, and folk songs have always ripped each other off.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
those people should get over it.
Right. Apparently,
thanks,
that
Mike.
melody is also an Irish folk tune.
Oh,
An
yeah.
Colleen Óga Store, something like that.
Cool.
so it was already stolen.
Yeah.
Adapted.
Yeah.
That's
Yes. All right,
Repurposed.
moving right along here.
right. We got Betty and Andy, right?
Betty and Andy. After that will be Steve Azzaro and then Tom Maynard.
Yeah.
Hey, Andy.
Hi, Andy. Hi, Betty.
Hi, Betty.
Howdy.
All right, ladies and germs, this year is Betty and Andy, otherwise known as Back to Back.
I do one of my songs. It's called Out, and I may have done it here before.
We can't have that. We can't have that. We can't have we
Yeah,
might have done
yeah.
this a year ago. We can't do this.
You guys are a little soft, I think.
The mic's
Right,
low.
Tom?
Was that?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're soft. Yeah. Yeah.
I've
You
been
can.
told I was soft. Yeah.
Yeah.
In your volume.
Yeah, Betty, you got to bring up your microphone volume.
Oh, wait a second.
Talk while you're doing it too.
How's that?
Is that any better?
A little bit.
Little. Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah, I guess that's better. Yeah.
I don't know why it's soft.
I can hear it fine. How's that?
That's okay.
All right,
Coming through?
we'll have to scream. All right, this song is about actually working in an office. And you know how you get some people, they're not your boss or anything, but they want to know, you know, how come you weren't in yesterday, or, you know, where'd you go, whatever. And it's like you get kind of irritated with that. So I told somebody one time, I says, well, if I'm not in, I'm out. That's the name of the song, Out. Don't ask questions. I won't answer. You're wasting your time and wasting mine. Up and down. It's a merry-go-round. If I'm not in, if I'm not in, if I'm not in, I'm out. People get closer. Sometimes too cozy. It's none of their business. You could have a sickness, or maybe just want the day off. If I'm not in, if I'm not in, if I'm not in, I'm out. Coming or going, there's no way of knowing. You don't really care. So why should I share? If I'm not in, if I'm not in, if I'm not in, I'm out.
Glad we don't work anymore.
Yeah, me too.
Can't prep for this song.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Just let me hear some of that talking blues. Ain't the old way you choose. It's got a backbeat you can't lose it. Ain't the old time you use it. Gotta be rock and roll music. If you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance with me. I got no kick against modern jazz. Unless they try to play it too darn fast. They choose the beauty of the melody until the sound is like a symphony. That's why I go for that funky old music. Ain't the old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat you can't lose it. Ain't the old time you use it. Gotta be rock and roll music. If you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance with me. I took my lover across the track so she could hit my man with a sax. I meant looking at a rocking band, and they're blowing like a hurricane. That's why I go for that funky roll music. Ain't the old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat you can't lose it. Ain't the old time you use it. Gotta be rockin' on music. If you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance with me. Way down the south they had a jubilee. The jockey folks had a jamboree. They're drinking home from the wooden cup. The first dancing got all shook up. And started playing that funky old music. Ain't the old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat you can't lose it. Ain't the old time you use it. Gotta be rock and roll music. If you wanna dance with me, if you wanna dance with me, if you wanna dance with me.
All right.
Yes.
Great.
Awesome.
Rocking out with back to back.
Everybody.
Spirit.
I remember to turn my guitar on that time.
Yeah, who wrote that song? Was it Buddy
Chuck
Holly?
Berry.
That was Chuck Berry.
Berry.
And in my opinion, the best version was John Lennon's. He
Oh, yeah, that was on the album that Phil
So
Spector.
it was actually a
produced.
Chuck Berry original. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I like the way he rhymed "choose it" and "choose it."
Remember back then, that rock and roll music is going to be the ruination of the kids. Those kids are now like 80 years old.
All right,
It's going to be the ruination of our youth.
he's back to top form.
Yes, he is.
Thanks, guys.
All right, you guys are
Thank
great.
you.
Steve Azzaro writes, "Freedom, liberty, and justice we must guard. And ain't it the truth? And we must not forget that. In these trying times, there he is, looking good. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Steve Azzaro."
Thank you, all my friends in music, Stephen and Kathy. Bless all your hearts. I love you guys. All right, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to show you a video of April 5th thing, okay? The song that I wrote about it. So here we go. Sort of a prelude to it. Something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to beware. Think it's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. I said, stop children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Battle lines are being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Lots of people speaking their mind, but they get through so much resistance from behind. Well, we stop people, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and carrying signs, mostly saying hooray for our side. They're mostly saying hooray for our side. Think it's time, Bell, now we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Paranoia strikes deep into your life and mine, it will creep. Well, it starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, a man come and take you away. Good girl, no, step out of line, a man come and take you away. Think it's time we stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
All right, Steve.
Yeah.
So on April 5th, I took a little ride over about 10 miles away to Deep River, Connecticut, and I participated in that event there, and I want to share this with you, so I'm looking for the thing that says share.
Right down the bottom, it's green.
I see participants chat, react, share. Bingo. Now I'm going to go to my screen. What happened?
It's gray.
You're sharing your entire screen at the moment. Did you mean to share the app or?
I wanted to share I have a screen up. There it is. Let me try it again.
Make sure you've checked at the bottom, optimize for sound, video. There's a couple check boxes along with it that you want to.
Did it come up?
Yep. Now it's up.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay. Now let me make it get bigger. If I can minus this. They're after the old folks, trying to throw them away. But Social Security is a trust we demand today. Turn away
That's
from
correct.
justice, that is a helping hand. But we'll raise up our voices, we won't let that stand. They setting off the parks, fire the guardians of the land. But the rivers and the forests, well, they're ours to command. Every library with their free open doors, glow with freedom's light, will defend and restore. This is our country, our precious home, built by for the people, not to be ruled from a throne. Hands off our future,
rights. People won't stand for it. We're gonna rise and we're gonna fight. They're gutting our court system, claiming justice by choice. But due process is sacred, it's our freedom's choice. They weaken the rule of law, they deceive and they lie. But the law is for all of us, surely you know why. Surely you know why. They're slashing health investment, leaving the sick out on the street, while they dine on golden plates and we're struggling to eat. They stole medical research, don't support clean energy. We still believe what this nation could be. We still believe what this nation should be. This is our country, this is our home, built by the people, not to be ruled from a throne. Hands off our future, hands off our rights. People won't stand for it, we're gonna rise and we're gonna fight. Public schools where we learn truth and to be free, and the Constitution that speaks of liberty. They can threaten the teachers, but we're lighting the flame, carrying our republic's torch and through with their game. Be through with their game. This is our country, our precious home, built by for the people, not to be ruled from a throne. Hands off our future, hands off our rights. People won't stand for it, gonna rise and we're gonna fight. We people will not stand for it, will prevail, because we're right.
Yes, indeed.
Awesome, Steve.
Thank you.
Really good song, Steve.
Thank you. Thank you. It was
Covered
quite an
all
event.
the bases. Yeah.
That was quite an event. And the curious thing to me was I had written that song a week before, and the signs just were compatible. Pretty amazing.
Yeah, I love that song. Need to hear it again. Not right now, but
Yeah.
No,
but,
thank you
but
guys.
soon.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Steve. Just so you know, for me at least, it went black about 2/3 of the way through, so I didn't see video in the last third of it, maybe
That's right.
quarter of it.
Oh,
Also, what you were doing is what you were still sharing the browser. You weren't sharing the full screen. So
No.
when you do it again, you need to have it in full screen mode, I think, and then do the share of the full screen.
Okay.
I'd have to play with it to figure out exactly what you did versus what you might have needed to
yeah.
do.
Still tricky. Thank you, Tom.
Sure.
Maybe we'll try it another time and see if it works better.
Yeah, I mean, why don't you reach out to me maybe tomorrow or sometime, and we can try it and work
Good.
through the bugs.
I will. Thank you very much, Tom. I'll do that.
Yeah, not a problem.
Well done, Steve.
Let's hear it for Steve Azzaro.
Hey, Steve.
Steve.
All right, man. Our next performer had his 39th birthday yesterday. And so I'd like you all to unmute.
Oh, here we go.
And, and let's hear some cacophony, sisters and brothers. Ready? And double time. Here we go. Happy
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much.
Blow out your candle.
What key were we in?
In this case, it'll have to be the thought that counts.
We were in the skeleton key.
Yeah, good.
There you go.
I like it.
I was in 5.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tom Maynard.
Hey, Tom. Happy birthday, Tom.
All right, Tom.
Thank you all.
Go, go.
And Mike, again, thank you so much for doing Beautiful When You Smile. Actually, when you started off with the Lloyd Franklin thing, I was like, oh, I'll bring out Beautiful When You Smile. When he comes around, oh, he surprised me. So thank you for that. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. I really appreciate that. So I guess I'm going to do a couple of songs off the new disc. I think we are done. Pretty much with the recording and mixing and all that. All that has to happen now is some mastering. So once that comes through, we'll have to figure out how to get it where it needs to go in order to get it pressed and all that stuff. So
Right.
But
yeah, we're looking at the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's not a train.
Yeah, and so many kudos to Stephen and to Joe Clapp, the engineer. Karen Sauer did some piano on it. It's going to be I'm really excited about it. So
Me too. I'm hoping you'll give me 4 or 5 copies.
you'll definitely have as many copies as you want, Stephen.
Okay, thanks.
So these are a couple songs from that. This is called Stare Into the Fire. So I guess my set theme is songs in A minor position, which is in C minor currently because I'm capoed at 3. Long ago, I lay asleep. In dreams I wandered caverns deep. My steps slow took me far below. Against my will through black shadow, I could sense, as in dreams we do, that I would find when journeys through. Something I tried so long denied. In dread I'd pushed far down inside. Behind a door in the cavern wall, there it burned, consuming all. I'm thinking rage, hot furies call. How could I stare into that fire? The door on hinges turning. I burn then without burning. My fear transforms to yearning. Late last night, I woke to dark. My dream was just a spark, so delicate, a hint of doubt. Just a thought could snuff it out. But slowly, as if the way I breathed was just the air a spark might need. From red to white, its glow grew bright, a dream rekindled into light. I hear a tune I think I knew. A song is born as embers blue. The moved muse's face in flames comes through as I stare into the fire. As I stare into the fire.
Beautiful, Tom.
Nice.
Yeah, we all got to buy this album.
Yeah, you'll all know as soon as it's ready. So this one is called Songs of Icarus. So same key. Flying high, flying free, a recurring reverie. Every nighttime the same dream. It's just as curious as it seems. Out of reach, out of touch. It's all too clear, it's far too much. Patently impossible. Conclusion inescapable. Still songs of Icarus ignite. A yearning for his fabled flight. Uncertain lift from waxy wings. Still I'll raise my voice to see. I'm learning to fly. I'm learning to fly. I'm learning to fly. Oh, note to note, beat to beat. Phrases rise, then fall to meet. Silence, resting, waiting there. As fledgling feathers test the air. Feeling drawn towards the sun. Warming to what's just begun. Letting go and opening. Is this really happening? Still songs of Icarus inspire. A yearning to soar ever higher. Uncertain lift from waxy wings. Still I'll raise my voice to sing. I'm learning to fly. I'm learning to fly. I'm learning to fly. Oh, I'm learning to fly. I'm learning to fly. I'm learning to fly. Oh. Flying high, flying free, an astounding fantasy. Every nighttime the same theme. Up till now it's just been a dream. Now I'm learning to fly. I'm learning to fly. I'm learning to fly. Oh, I'm learning to fly. I'm learning to fly. I'm learning to fly. Oh. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Gotta love it.
Good stuff.
I didn't do anything, to help him, but I'm still proud of him.
You did a terribly large amount. A whole lot of stuff. Thank you.
It was fun, all of it. Hey, Karen McGuire is here.
Hey, Karen.
And Marianne Sullivan is here, and Jade. And we're going to go to Marianne McAllister next, and then Jimmy Lunsford, and then we'll go to the Peanut Gallery for Jade and Marianne Sullivan. And then it'll be Bob Ubello. Ah, there you are. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
There he is. Yeah.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I find our next performer really likable. And
You can slap it anytime once we get there, Marianne.
give it up for Marianne
rock star in
McAllister.
him.
Oh my.
Oh, thank you. Well, this next song is kind of fun to stick into lineups as I do. It's because it's supposed to be spring, but it's not really. And this song is It Might As Well Be Spring. And the fun story I've found out about it is that when Richard Rodgers wrote it for State Fair, he was thinking of it as a peppy, upbeat thing. And the director, I don't have his name, said, "This isn't an upbeat song. It's a moody ballad." And Rodgers said, "No, it's not." And so he went around and picketed other people in the production, and no one would take up his cause. They said, "It's a moody ballad." So the song went in the show as a moody ballad, and Rodgers had to admit it is a moody ballad. So I'll take up his cause tonight and pick it up, and because it might as well be spring. I'm as restless as a willow in a windstorm. I'm as jumpy as a puppet on a string. I'd say that I have spring fever, but I know it isn't spring. I'm starry-eyed and vaguely discontented, like a nightingale without a song to sing. Oh, why should I have spring fever when it isn't even spring? I keep wishing I were somewhere else, walking down a strange new street, hearing words that I have never heard from a guy I've yet to meet. I'm as busy as a spider spinning daydreams. I'm as giddy as a baby on a swing. I haven't seen a crocus or a rosebud or a robin on a wing, but I feel so gay in a melancholy way. It might as well be spring. It might as well be spring. I keep wishing I were somewhere else, walking down a strange new street, hearing words that I have never heard from a guy I've yet to meet. I'm as busy as a spider spinning daydreams. I'm as giddy as a baby on a swing, and I haven't seen a crocus or a rosebud or a it might as well be spring. Oh, it might as well be spring. Yeah, it's a melancholy ballad.
No, it's not. That sounds great.
Thank you, thank you. And then the next song for Earth, Earth Month. I was trying to think of there's a Yobim song, and then there's a this other song that I think I'll probably play next week. I think, but for this one to do Gingy. I'm sorry, I've got a supplement stuck in my throat. I wish thought I had that thing swallowed down. Sky, so vast is the sky, with faraway clouds just wandering by. Where do they go? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Wind that speaks to the leaves, telling stories that no one believes. Stories of love belong to you and me. Oh, Gingy, if I only had words, I would say all the beautiful things that I see when you're with me. Oh, my Gingy. Oh, Gingy, like the song of the wind in the trees. That's how my heart is singing, Gingy. Happy Gingy, when you're with me. I love you more each day. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'd let you go away if you take me with you. Don't you know, Gingy, I'd be running and searching for you like a river that can't find the sea. That would be me without you, my Gingy. I love you more each day. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'd let you go away if you take me with you. Don't you know, Gingy, I'd be running and searching for you like a river that can't find the sea. That would be me without you, my Gingy.
Sweet.
Wow.
Jinji, is that a Chinese person or what?
No, Dindi. It was the name of his ranch, Jobim's ranch he had in Brazil, and that was where he would go for his retreat. That was his retreat, to get away from everything, just shut everybody out
Cool.
and hang
Thanks
out
for
there.
that.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Mary Ann McAllister.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Give it up. Come on. Thanks.
That was awesome.
Stephen, did you just change the order? It's okay with me, but I've got me on after Jade. Who's next?
Yeah, Jade canceled, so and Jimmy took her slot.
So they're in the peanut gallery, Bob.
Okay, so I'm confused. When am I going on?
You're going on right after Jade and Marianne Sullivan, because the way it goes with the peanut gallery.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I thought. Okay, that's what I thought. Never mind.
Okay.
So Jimmy and then Jade and Marianne and then Bob.
Right. Jimmy writes a long thing here. Love to take this earliest spot and yield my 15 spot, por favor, and we've done that for him. Also of note, connectivity is extremely suspect in this venerable Motel 6. Fingers crossed, and it works out. We hope so too.
Yeah.
Please welcome back.
Here he is.
There he is, right there. Jimmy Lunsford.
Oh, Jimmy.
Ha.
And then when I connect,
Wise guy.
I'll be here all week. I crack myself up.
You kill you.
So good to be with you guys. It's been more than a month, and I'm bummed about that. And it's just been life, and
Glad you're here now.
I just love Saturday afternoon at the Catbird.
We love you too.
Just gonna do a couple of covers for you. I've played before, not for a while, I believe. This is a gamble because the light that is illuminating me is daylight because I have the curtains open. But little boy will make himself known should he feel the need to defend me from intruders or perceived intruders. This is Elton John's Your Song. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, and then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple now that it's done. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on the roof and kicked off the moss. Well, a few of the verses, they've got me quite cross. But the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do. You see, I've forgotten if they're green or the blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple now that it's done. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world.
Nice.
Very
nice.
Beautifully done.
well.
Thank you very much.
How's you called him Little Boy? How's he's like named him after a bomb?
He's doing good.
Good.
Yep. I had to shut the curtains earlier, which made my little screen completely dark.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And because, you know, he was going nuts at some passersby,
Uh-huh.
but he's sound asleep now. I fed him. He's ready to sleep.
okay.
And I have to apologize. I have to leave tonight. I want to go see some friends play some music, and I won't be around till the end. But it's great to be with you.
All right.
And
You are absolved.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So typically, as a typical response would be, "Thank you, Father." I don't know if you heard me, but I go, "Thank you, sir." If I said that in a confessional, that'd be just weird. James Taylor. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. And Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. You just got to see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand, and I won't make it any other way. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought I'd see you again. Been walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. There's hours of time on the telephone line, talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines and pieces on the ground. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought I'd see you, baby, one more time again. Thought I'd see you one more time again. Just a few things coming my way this time around. Thought I'd see you, fire and rain.
Okay.
Awesome, Jimmy.
Thank you guys very much. Thank you.
So good to see you again.
Yeah.
Great to see you guys. It really is.
We missed you.
Yeah.
I missed you guys more than you know.
That's sweet. Nice to say that.
Yeah. I wonder what he meant by that.
We'll never know.
Slam is here. Hey, Slam.
Hi, Slam.
Um,
All right, so we were gonna
and
go.
Karen.
We were gonna go say hi to Marianne and Jade right now. Is that
Yes.
right? And then Bob Uvello.
Yes.
Here we are.
There we go. And a nice shot of the ceiling.
As usual.
As usual. There's a big ceiling shot.
But we can see Jade.
We can see her, yeah, from the chin up.
Yeah.
How you doing?
They're muted still.
They're muted too. Okay.
She's trying to unmute. She's...
I want to leave it in too long. All right, do you hear?
Yes.
You trying to reach us?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, okay. 'Cause
We're
we
talking
don't-
to you.
Yeah, Marianne
I love you
had
here.
to answer the door. How we doing?
Oh, I'm fine. I had a little episode last week, but
Really?
yeah, I have these attacks of hysteria, but they clear up by the next day. So.
They fade.
Well, there's a lot to be hysterical about these days.
Boy, I'll say. Yeah.
That's for sure.
So that doesn't seem like out of the ordinary to me these days.
It's true. Yeah. How about you?
How would
How
you know that's a problem?
Yeah.
And you?
Okay.
You
For the
bearing
most part, I
bearing
think.
with this stuff?
What's that?
Have you been out protesting?
Well, I went last Saturday and I'm still trying to find other things to do. I've had a very busy week, so I didn't have a chance to investigate anything, but I certainly am planning to do
Yeah.
some more,
Yep.
whatever I can do.
I figured that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
proud of
because
you.
I'm a little hysterical too. And a few other not so choice things and nice things,
Oh, all right.
Sometimes I'm homicidal,
Sometimes I'm suicidal.
and I understand that one too. Yeah. All
Well,
kinds of emotions floating around.
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of sidles.
Yeah.
But we'll try to keep in touch, and
Yeah.
it's good if you
too.
can share it with other people.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
People like Marianne Sullivan, wherever she is.
She's someplace. I don't know where she went now.
Oh, okay.
Well, tell her we said hi.
Yeah.
She's got to clean her jewelry. Don't ask me why.
All right.
Oh, you guys are a trip.
Yeah, you are.
So, anyways, but it's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Love you both.
Love you.
Talk to you soon.
Take care.
All right.
All right.
And Bob is next. And Bob, I see now there was extra confusion because Jimmy may not have been on your list, but he switched from 15 to 7.
Right.
So it's
Which
understandably
was-
confusing.
Which was fine. I just was, as you put it, confused.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screwed you up at the last minute.
I was born
It
confused.
happens.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's saddle up old paint. It's time for Cowboy Bob Ugello.
Bob.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. So I just could not do this song. I had to dig back into the catalog. I haven't played this in quite a while. It's off an album a couple of albums ago, but it was written not exclusively about, as you'll hear, but it was inspired by a particularly miserable April that we had a few years back. And it's called Last Days of April. I guess this month still has a little bit of time to redeem itself, but I'm not holding my breath. It's called Last Days of April. Hear that guitar okay? Not too loud enough?
Yep, just right.
Last days of April hasn't been my friend. Just don't feel like summer's around the bend. Woke up this morning, I felt the cold November wind. No point to lie, it's right there in my eyes. Wouldn't do to lie, you'd see it in my eyes. Never felt so alone, ain't about someone to call. Never felt so let down, ain't about someone to catch you fall. Never felt so old, that's how it is, that's all. Last days of April hasn't been my friend. Wouldn't do to lie, it's right there in my eyes. Last hasn't been my friend. Just don't feel like summer's round the bend. Woke up this morning, I felt the cold November wind. No point to lie, it's right there in my eyes. Wouldn't do to lie, you see it in my eyes. Don't want to lie, it's right there in my eyes. Wouldn't do to lie, you'd see it in my eyes.
I love that song.
I love it.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one, Bob. That's a good one.
That's Last Days of April. So, this next one that I'm going to do has been out of the road. I see what happened. My guitar was sounding very funky, and all these little dials, these little knobs are not in a great spot. The only thing I don't like about the guitar, I inadvertently hit the volume with my arm. But anyway, yeah, this song has been also out of the rotation for quite some time, and it feels more relevant now than perhaps yeah, with what's going on, it feels more relevant. And I don't know, I may or may not do this little spoken word thing that just kind of occurred to me today that adds on to the end of the song, but I may or may not.
Go ahead, do it.
It's called Angelina's Song.
Okay.
And, excuse me. This actually cost me a couple of friends that were worth losing. I was either tuning or I just played the worst instrumental introduction that's ever been written to a song. He's still here, so I cannot not. So the first time I met Jimmy Lunsford was at the Roslindale open mic, and he was up on stage, and he did this really, really lovely song that he introduced by saying this is based on the words on the Statue of Liberty. And I just sat there the whole time he was playing it, thinking to myself, either one or both of us is not going to believe this. So I was on after him, and he got off the stage and he came over. I think we were sitting together, and I said, Jimmy, I'm about to do a song based on the words on the Statue of Liberty. Senor, when I was a child, I was told of a statue guarding the harbor of a great and welcoming country. Words on your statue say, give me your time. I walked for days until days became weeks. Days were on fire and the sun showed no mercy as it burned into my soul. Nights they were cold as your eyes are, as you turn me away from your border. Senor, when I was a child, I was told of a statue guarding the harbor of a great and welcoming country. Words on your statue say, give me your poor. I have only what I wear and this satchel with a few simple possessions. A medal of San Christophe, patron saint of weary travelers. A medal, picture of San Francisco, constant guardian of the poor. I have these and a second pair of shoes, perhaps the 2 pairs of shoes. You think I am not poor? Señor, cuando era un niño, mi catedral de estatua, teniendo el puerto. Gran país acogido. Words on your statue say, give me your huddled masses. My compadres huddled in arroyos, abandoned by coyotes, who take their pesos only to leave them to die of thirst somewhere deep out in the desert. Like cargo, and trucks that feel like ovens, too little warm, not air enough to breathe. We pick your fruit, we dig your crops, we clean your houses, we clean your hotel rooms. We make your beds. We flip your burgers. We cut your lawns. Who will do those things when we're gone? We send our wages to the ones we left behind. Now we hide in rooms or in dark shadows until it's time to work again tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh, very nice.
Great song from Cowboy Bobby Bell.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bless your heart.
Thank you. Just for the record and for my own ego, man, that was a mess, but I got through it. So thank you.
It was great. It was great.
Anyway.
Sounded very good.
Yes, and next is going to be Storm, but I want to see if I can get Tom up from his comfy chair for just a moment here.
He's right. See, he's right there. He's
Where is he?
He's right here. You want me to spotlight him?
Oh, there he is. Can you hear me, Tom? Tommy, can you hear me? No, I can't hear you.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
John has chosen Jesus over me, and so he will not be here.
It's a tough
next.
choice. So.
I will be here, but might be a few minutes late. I'd be happy to co-host.
Okay, great. Thank you. Appreciate
Sure.
it.
Sure.
Check is in the mail. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
So, Storm.
Mr. Storm.
Okay.
We can't find him.
Spotlighting it.
No.
There we go.
There you go. All right. How's it going?
Well, unfortunately, the world hasn't gotten less crazy than last week.
Yeah, not a lot anyway. Yeah.
I wouldn't say any. I'd say it's
Okay.
precipitously in the other direction.
It seems to be doing that. Week by
It's
week.
getting worse.
Yeah. I like that sign that was on Steve Azzaro's video there about no more muskrats or something like that. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
All right. So, if you're ready to go,
Yep.
sisters and brothers, please welcome Storm.
Oh, wait a minute. Ready to go. Yes, it's up. Okay, good. All right, well, my first piece is for Earth Day. Genesis. Some will discover planets, some stars, others the universe inside their tears. Breathe, touch, see, smell, hear, feel. This is Earth. This is your testing ground. Name the flowers, study them. If you must, eat some. Next come the animals, the trees, scores of people, the cities, palisades. All now is forming in too tight a space. Paint in confusion, murder, terror, panic. Drop your brushes, tear apart the canvas. Slowly now, relax. Concentrate on order, compassion, serenity. Start again. What shall we do for this threatened planet? What shall we do for this threatened planet? What shall we do for this threatened planet? It's our world we're forming. Why wait now? Let's all be rising. Why wait now? Let's all be rising. Why wait now? Let's all be rising. It's our world we're forming. Plant some trees and let them grow tall. Plant some trees and let them grow tall. Plant some trees and let them grow tall. It's our world we're forming. Love your neighbor and let it show large. Love your neighbor and let it show large. Love your neighbor and let it show large. It's our world we're forming. Money for bread and not for bombs. Money for bread, not for bombs. Money for bread and not for bombs. It's our world we're forming. Feed the hungry and aid the ailing. Feed the hungry, aid the ailing. Feed the hungry and aid the ailing. It's our world we're forming. Protest war and live in peace. Protest war and live in peace. Protest war and live in peace. It's our world we're forming. Work together we'll build the future. Work together we'll build the future. Work together we'll build the future. It's our world we're forming. What should we do for this threatened planet? What should we do for this threatened planet? What should we do for this threatened planet? It's our world we're forming.
Ah, great job. Paul Anderson.
Very nice song.
That'd make a good crowd song.
With the drunken sailor. Yeah.
I wrote both the poem and the song lyrics.
It was great.
Okay. And yeah. And then the world at large. Genesis. No. That was the one I just read. I put the wrong poem aside. There we go. As was mentioned, April is Autism Awareness Month. Most of you know I have a multiply handicapped child who unfortunately lives out of state, and I don't get to see very much. And this is a poem that I wrote about that right when it started being the case. And then the song has got the world in mind. Morning questions. How do you mourn the loss of a child who isn't dead, who you long to see more often but can't because you've chosen to move further away in order to live? Because maybe someday things will get better. Maybe someday words like nonverbal, autism, epilepsy, mental retardation, aggression, incontinence, and mood disorders won't get in the way when you seek to dance, jitterbug, or hug her. How do you wake your child with morning time to get up, kiddo, when she's sleeping in another place's bed? It's the Houthi, and they need some killing. Sometimes I start a little chat for the tea we're spilling. Sometimes I start a little chat, post a bunch of emojis, and I go fist, flag, flame. That's emoji war chat. I go fist, flag, flame, bomb, send. Michael Waltz, Mike Needham. What's up, J.D. Vance? Oh, here's Tulsi, Marco Rubio, Peter Hegseth. Fist, flag, flame. That's emoji war chant. I go fist, flag, flame, bomb. Ooh, send. Fist, flame, fist, flag, flame. That's emoji war chant. I go fist, flag, flame, bomb. Send. Oh, who'd we miss? Who's that journalist? Woo-wee! Fist, flag, flame. That's emoji war chant. I go fist, flag, flame, bomb. Ooh, send. Fist, flag, flame. That's emoji war chat. I go fist, flag, flame, bomb. Oh, send.
Very cool.
The poem was written by me, and the song is by Patrick Fitzgerald.
Wow.
I'll put his title in the chat.
Today's the first time I actually saw a fist flag flame emoji on Facebook, and I didn't know what it meant, so now
we know.
Now I know. Thank you, Storm.
Thanks a lot, Storm. All right, everybody say thank you to Storm.
Storm was great.
And they actually, if you look at the transcript from the Atlantic editor, they actually were sending each other emojis while they were bombing. So it's like,
Oh, jeez.
She is amazing.
All right.
Where are we going?
Well, we're going to Melicia's house.
Melicia.
After that would be me, and then you, and then Gaia.
Hi, Melicia.
Hi, Melicia.
Hello.
Looking fine as always. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
Good. Have you? I don't know if you watch much television. Do you?
No.
Oh, okay. Because there's a show on called Dark Winds, and it's about Dene Reservation and the crime they're on. Because I think you're a Dene, right?
What was that?
You are Dene?
Cherokee and Ouachita, Navajo and Apache.
Oh, okay. I don't know what I was thinking.
Anyway, it's a really good series.
It's excellent if you ever start to watch TV. It's got an actual native cast.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so lovely.
All right. It's great to see you again. Please welcome back Melicia Woodall.
Thank you. So for Poetry Month, I'm going to share poetry, and both of these, I just got word 2 days ago that I had submitted to Spindrift, which is up in Seattle, for their literary publication they do once a year, and they do a call for submissions worldwide. And I just got word that 2 of my poems and 1 of my songs were selected, and this is the 8th year in a row that something of mine, poetry, story, screenplay, or song or something, has been chosen. And it's a new editing group every year, so it's a different jury every year. So it's pretty special to be selected again. I'm very grateful. So in honor of that, I will share the 2 poems they chose. This one is They Follow Me. This one I wrote a few months ago, dealing with grief in the middle of the night where you can't sleep, or if you do, you have nightmares. Luckily, I do not feel this way now, but hopefully, it's still poignant. This is They Follow Me. All the light we cannot see, in the dark they follow me. Reset places not the same, haunting faces without names. Urgent fears that have no end, familiar words that seem foreign. Nothing is as it seems. Try to run, try to scream. Sudden movement, no one there. You're not alone, but you're not scared. Conjuring up from deep inside, you can't run, you can't hide. Memories haunt you worse than death. Your own mind is not your friend. You can't wake up from this sleep. Life's a nightmare, not a dream. Thoughts torment like ghosts inside. They scratch, they scream, they tear, they cry. You're not you. I'm not me. This is our reality. All the light we cannot see. In the dark, they follow me.
Very nice, Melicia. Bravo.
And for my second one, we'll end on a more positive note. This is from a series of poems that I called Love Letters to God, and this is the list. My lover, my other, my breath I breathe, my friend, my brother, my island reprieve, my protector, my provider, my sword, my shield, my mother, my sister, my harvest, my field, my father, my captain, my compass, my guide, my everything expanding, my universe inside, my symphony, my maestro, my song, my life, my husband, my child, my goddess, my wife, my God omnipresent, my heart I seek, my guardian, my angel, my life complete.
Oh,
Two
man.
wonderful poems.
Beautiful, Melissa.
Wow, Melissa Woodall.
And congratulations on
Yes.
getting so much selected.
Yeah.
That is very special.
Thank
That's
you.
a magazine that we could access.
Yeah, so when it
Spindrift.
comes Spindrift, and then what's really neat is sometimes, and without telling you, they forward yours on to competition. So a couple of times they've forwarded on a screenplay of mine and then a short story, and it's won first place, which is great in like some regional awards. So once you're published there, they often choose from their selections and forward you on to other competitions, which is pretty cool.
How cool is that? Yeah.
Very cool.
So, and you all can submit. They do around February every year. They take worldwide submissions.
Wow.
Nice.
Good to know.
All right, we
And
will,
awesome for you.
Yeah.
That is so and so well deserved.
And
That was
we'll
beautiful.
subscribe. Okay. Bless you.
Thank you.
Now, David Ballinger just said he had to go sort of suddenly. So
Is he here still, or has he gone already?
I think he's gone. He just. Yeah,
Didn't
sorry,
he say
gotta go.
something earlier about needing to take a call?
Ah,
Okay.
yeah. Thank you, Marion. I only glanced at that, so I hope everything's all right.
I'm not in tune,
Uh-oh.
and I'm next.
You're next.
So why don't
no.
you go next while I
Okay,
tune?
you too. All right, folks. I'll talk for a minute. I guess I'll spotlight. And as you know, we're here for the New England Wildlife Center. And, well, that's not the only reason we're here, but it's an important reason we're here. And we thank you for all that you do for the centers. Right now, especially Tom Maynard, who raised a lot of money for his birthday for the New England Wildlife Center. I think he doubled what his goal was for the GoFund or the Facebook funding activity. So that was wonderful, Tom, of you to do it. And again, thank you to everybody who contributed to that. It was very successful. So what as most of you know, we appreciate donations whenever you're able at anywildlife.org, or as Tom did for a special occasion, to ask for donations to commemorate that special occasion. So you can do that on Facebook. I know you're not all on Facebook, but that's easy to set up on Facebook. If you ever want any help with that, just let us know. And there's a couple of good things that happened this week. One was raccoons that a household had a bunch of baby raccoons that were in their chimney, and the babies fell into the fireplace.
Ooh.
The mom was still up in the chimney. So the New England Wildlife Center rescue team showed up and checked out the babies to make sure that they were not injured in their fall from the chimney to the fireplace.
I'm glad the fire wasn't on.
Well, yeah. And they were healthy, they were well hydrated, which meant that they'd been with their mom very recently. They hadn't been separated for very long. And so what they do is pretty cool. They put the babies in a carrier outside on the side of the house closest to the chimney and provided some heat support for them. to encourage the mom to leave the chimney on her own, the homeowner shined some bright lights up into the chimney and played loud music to make her uncomfortable. And overnight they put a trail cam on it, and it turned out that she did come back, get the babies, and it took her 2 trips, but she relocated them all to another spot. Now, something I'd never heard, it's not unusual this time of year, that moms are trying to find good, safe places for nests and dens, and typically they have more than one spot, so it was not real hard for the mom to find another place to relocate to. Chimneys are pretty popular for raccoon moms.
We had one in our chimney.
We did, yeah, because they're warm. Sometimes they get too warm, but mom doesn't know that's going to happen. So anyway, the center encourages everybody who has a situation like that, or knows of someone who has a situation like that, to call them. You can call the centers even if you're not in the area. They can't rescue if you're not in the area, but they can certainly advise, and they're happy to do that. So anyway, that was the coolest story. Yeah. We talked about the nestling great horned owl last week. So anyway, I thought that one was pretty special and pretty cool. And as Steve knows, baby raccoons are just too adorable, and you want to keep them and take them home, but you can't. And yeah. You should never try to relocate them or touch them or have anything to do with them yourself. You have to call a wildlife expert or your animal control officer or whoever you can locate, because it's dangerous to be to touch or be close to any wild animal, particularly raccoons. And it doesn't matter if they're adorable, you have to leave them alone, but get them some help when you can. So anyway, again, thanks for all you do. Thanks for supporting the Wildlife Center.
Great story.
Did you put up with time?
We're practicing.
Can I have your chair?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Okay, folks, I don't have to change the screen, so here we are with Stephen.
Yeah, I used to break the rules all the time with the little babies that were at the center. They're like little puppies. And they'd like, you could roll them over and tickle their bellies and stuff like that. And it's kind of too bad that they're not allowed as pets. Because if you got one young enough, before they contracted a disease, they're awful cute.
All right, before you start, we have to give you a round of applause. Give it up, everyone.
Applause is voluntary.
Thank you. I'm sorry that David had to go because I'm apparently we're both big fans of Warren Zevon. For 2 weeks now, David has played Warren Zevon songs, and you people, he gets a bad rap because people think Warren Zevon, and they say, oh yeah, Werewolves of London, right? But that was such a tiny sample of all the things he could do. So this is a Warren Zevon song. You can dream the American dream, but you sleep with the lights on and wake up with a scream. You can hope against hope that nothing will change. Grab a hold of that fistful of rain. Grab a hold, grab a hold, grab a hold. Grab a hold, grab a hold, grab a hold of that fistful of rain. When your grasp has exceeded your reach and you put all your faith in a figure of speech, you fuck me. Hold on just a second. You've heard all the answers, but the questions remain. Grab a hold of that fistful of rain. And when diamonds turn back into dust. Grab a hold, children, grab a hold. When your mountains crumble and you're ready to rumble and roll, and like a runaway train in your heart, there are windows and doors. You can let the light in. You can feel the wind blow. When there's nothing to lose and nothing to gain, grab your hold of a fistful of rain. Grab a hold, 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 fistful of rain. And when diamonds turn back into coal, grab a hold, children, grab a hold. And when the mountains crumble and you're ready to rumble and roll, like a runaway train, and in your heart there are windows and doors. You can let the light in. You can feel the wind blow. But there's nothing to lose and nothing to gain. Grab a hold of that fistful of rain. Everybody, grab a hold, 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 grab a hold of that fistful of rain. I'll do better next time. Thank you very much.
Awesome, Stephen.
Like that one, Steve.
That's good.
That's great, Stephen.
Awesome.
That was great, Stephen and Kathy. Thank you for the update. As always, it's wonderful.
Cool.
What's next?
What is next? Or who is next,
Oh,
you
glad
mean?
that's over.
Gay is next.
Yeah. Are you there, Gaia?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi.
So I have one long poem that I'm going to read today.
Cool.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Gaia Best.
And this is called Advice from Me to Myself by Patro Rinpoche. Can you hear me okay? You're leaning forward. You're muted.
Yep, you're fine.
Okay, good. Advice from Me to Myself by Patro Rinpoche. And many people won't know this, but Patro Rinpoche was born 1808 to 1887. He was a wandering turn of the century Dzogchen master of Eastern Tibet and beloved by the people. He's renowned as an enlightened vagabond because he was a wanderer. So this is his advice to himself. There'll be words in here you don't understand, but it's not important. Just absorb the entirety of it. Vajrasattva, soul deity master, you sit on a full moon lotus cushion of white light in the 100-petal full bloom of youth. Think of me, Vajrasattva, you who remain unmoved within the manifest display that is Madra Mudra, which is pure bliss emptiness. Listen up, O bad karma patro, you dweller in distraction. For ages now you've been beguiled, entranced, and fooled by appearances. Are you aware of that? Are you? Right this very instant, when you're under the spell of mistaken perception, you've got to watch out. Don't let yourself get carried away by this fake and empty life. Your mind is spinning around about carrying out a lot of useless projects. It's a waste. Give it up. Thinking about the 100 plans you want to accomplish with never enough time to finish them just weighs down your mind. You're completely distracted by all these projects which never come to an end. but keep spreading out more like ripples in water. Don't be a fool for once. Just sit tight. Listening to the teachings, you've already heard hundreds of teachings, but when you haven't grasped the meaning of even one teaching, what's the point of more listening? Reflecting on the teachings even though you've listened, if the teachings aren't coming to mind when needed, what's the point of more reflections? None. Meditating according to the teachings, if your meditation practice still isn't curing the obscuring states of mind, forget about it. You've added up just many, many mantras that you've done, but you aren't accomplishing the visualizations. You may get the forms of the deities nice and clear, but you're not putting an end to subject and object. You may tame what appears to be evil spirits and ghosts, but you're not training the stream of your own mind. Your 4 fine sessions of sadhana practice, so meticulously arranged, forget about them. When you're in a good mood, your practice seems to have lots of clarity, but you can just relax into it. When you're depressed, your practice is stable enough, but there's no brilliance to it. As for awareness, you try to force yourself into a rigpa-like state, as if stabbing a stake into a target. When those yogic positions and gazes keep your mind stable, only by keeping mind tethered, forget about them. Giving high-sounding lectures doesn't do your mind stream any good. The path of analytic reasoning is precise and acute, but it's just more delusion, good-for-nothing goat shit. The oral instructions are very profound, but not if you don't put them into practice. Reading over and over again those Dharma texts, that just occupies your mind and makes your eyes sore. Forget about it. You beat your little drum, ting, ting, and your audience thinks it's charming to hear. You're reciting words about offering up your body, but you still haven't stopped holding it dear. You're making your little symbols go cling, cling, without keeping the ultimate purpose in mind. All this Dharma practice equipment that seems so attractive, forget about it. Right now those students are all studying so very hard, but in the end they can't keep it up. Today they seem to get the idea, but later on, there's not a trace of it left. Even if one of them manages to learn a little, he rarely applies his learning to his conduct. Those elegant disciplines, forget about all of them. This year he really cares about you. Next year it's not like that. At first he seems modest, then he grows exalted and pompous. The more you nurture and cherish him, the more distant he grows. Those dear friends who show such smiling faces to begin with, forget about them. Her smile seems so full of joy, but who knows if it's really the case? One time it's pure pleasure, then it's 9 months of mental pain. It might be fine for a month, but sooner or later there's trouble. People teasing, your mind embroiled, your lady friend, forget about her. These endless rounds of conversation are just attachment and aversion. It's just more goat shit, good for nothing at all. At the time it seems marvelously entertaining, but really you're just spreading around stories about other people's mistakes. Your audience seems to be listening politely, but then they grow embarrassed for you. Useless talk, that just makes you thirsty, forget about it. Giving teachings on meditation texts without yourself having gained actual experience through practice, it's like reciting a dance manual out loud and thinking that's the same as actually dancing. People may be listening to you with devotion, but it just isn't the real thing. Sooner or later, when your own actions contradict the teachings, you'll feel ashamed. Just mouthing the words, giving Dharma explanations sounds so eloquent. Forget about it. When you don't have a text, you long for it. Then when you've finally gotten it, you hardly look at it. The number of pages seem few enough, but it's a bit hard to find time to copy them all. Even if you copy down all the Dharma texts on earth, you won't be satisfied. Copying down texts is a waste of time, unless you get paid. So forget about it. Today they're happy as clams, tomorrow they're furious. With all their black moods and white moods, people are never satisfied, or even if they're nice enough, they may not come through for you when you really need them, disappointing you even more. All this politeness, keeping up a courteous demeanor, forget about it. Worldly and religious work is the province of gentlemen. Patro, oh boy, that's not for you. Haven't you noticed what always happens? An old bull, once you've gotten to the trouble of borrowing him for his services, seemed to have absolutely no desire left in him at all, except to go back to sleep. Be like that, desireless. Just sleep, eat, piss, shit. There's nothing else in life that has to be done. Don't get involved with other things. They're not the point. Keep a low profile. Sleep. In the triple universe, when you're lower than your company, you should take the low seat. Should you happen to be the superior one, don't get arrogant. There's no absolute need to have close friends. You're better off just keeping to yourself. When you're without any worldly or religious obligations, don't keep on longing to acquire some. If you let go of everything, 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 just let go of everything. That's the real point. This is a letter of advice that he wrote to himself.
Oh, I like that,
And
Gaya.
it's wonderful advice, too.
Yeah, really.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Yeah, Gaya, there's a great part in there for Tony Soprano. Forget about it. I love it.
I love what he says about dancing. Reading the manual is not actually dancing.
Yes, for sure.
I'm a big lover of Prato Rinpoche. He wrote a book that's called The Words. Well, it's a lot of commentary written in it. The Words of My Perfect Teacher. He's an amazing Tibetan Buddhist master. Vagabond, wander. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was long, so that's all I'll do.
I enjoyed it very much. And thank you for it. It covered all the bases.
Yeah, really.
Eat,
Yeah.
sleep, piss and shit, and sleep a lot. That's
Yeah,
it.
and sweep your floor.
After 47 years of doing Tibetan Buddhist practice, I can relate to this.
That was,
Yeah.
that was just so perfect.
Most excellent. Thank you, Gaya.
Thanks.
Gaya best.
Yeah, Gaya. You're great.
We got Neil Dale coming up, and then Ron Israel if he shows up.
No, Ron's been here
He
for a
showed.
long time.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Showed.
Ron.
Sorry.
And then Joe Isaacs.
Okay.
Neil
Neil now.
There's Neil. Looking like he always does. It's always good to see you, my friend.
Good to be here. Very good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Neil Dale.
Well, from being Earth Month, I guess you kind of know where I'm at. This is called Start From Here. I never had a banana until I had lived in Africa. I never had a strawberry till I went to France. I don't know where the grocery stores get all the junk they're selling us, but when you taste the real thing, you will just get up and dance. Oh, thank you, mama, thank you, mama, thank you. Thank you for the butterflies and thank you for the deer. Thank you for the open road and for the legs to walk it with. No matter where you want to go, you'll want to start from here. I never ate a potato until I ate one in Peru. I never smelled a rose until I traveled to Iran. We've got to clean our basements of the hatred and the ignorance, and the lovers and the healers are all doing what they can. Oh, thank you, mama, thank you, mama, thank you. Thank you for the summer skies and thank you for the deer. Thank you for the open road and for the legs to walk it with. No matter where you want to go, you want to start start from here. When it's springtime in Australia, the leaves turn red in Boston. When they're waking up in India, they're fast asleep in Spain. Bacteria are everywhere in oceans and intestines. They sail up in the summer sky and then they make it rain. Oh, thank you, Mama, thank you, Mama, thank you. Thank you for the curly fries and thank you for the beer. Thank you for the open road and for the legs to walk it with. No matter where you want to go, you want to start from here. I'll probably never hear the sound of rain in Indonesia, but I don't need to see it all, she's here in every part. I'm singing in a symphony with Mother Earth conducting. I don't have far to look for her, she beats time in my heart. Oh, thank you, Mama, thank you, Mama, thank you. Thank you for the summer skies and thank you for the deer. Thank you for the open road and for the legs to walk it with. No matter where you want to go, you want to start from here.
Wisdom.
Sounds all right, Neil.
That's very nice. Nicely done, Neil.
I never had a
That's
croissant
good.
until I went to Quebec.
Really nice. Oh, don't get me started. I've tried to grow strawberries here for like 10 years.
Wow.
You don't grow them here. Anyway, never mind. I have started. I'm going to sing something else. This is called Doesn't Mama Love Me? Doesn't Mama love me? She told me so clear. Told me so this morning like a whisper in my ear. Told me with a blue jay flying on the breeze. Told me with the sunlight sparkling through the trees. The wind blows through every tree. Then it blows through me. Sit beside a brook and listen to its song. Dip your toes into the dirt, know where you belong. Mama says she loves me almost every day. Kiss me on the cheek, sends me on my way. The wind is calling me. Do I want to be free? Mama says she loves me when I am alone. Echoes through my heart with a deep mellow tone. Loves me with a bluebird flying high above. Loves me with the sunlight, warm shining love. The wind blows across the sea. Where will it take me? Anyway.
Charming.
Very nice. much, Neil.
Well, we continue there.
Very, very nice. Okay. Ron?
Ron, and then Joe, and then Slam.
Okay.
Hi,
And there's
Ron.
Fern. Hi, Fern.
Hi,
Hey,
Fern.
hi.
What a pretty dress.
Yeah, that's a beautiful dress. Wow.
Yes, it is. And that's a very nice sweatshirt, Ron.
Oh, thank you.
Uh,
Thank you. I got it in Provincetown.
Yeah.
Great one.
Okay.
His voice is a little soft, isn't it?
His voice is a little
Voice
soft, is it? A little bit, maybe. There you go.
Okay, that's
Better?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So,
And before you get started, tell us a little bit about the upcoming concert, please.
yeah, coming up, MGG, Musicians for the Greater Good, sponsoring a concert next Friday night, April 18th, called The Revolution Sings, a concert in honor of the 250th anniversary American Revolution. And actually, I just learned this, next Friday, April 18th, 250 years ago, was the day that Paul Revere, that they put the light in the Old North Church, and Paul Revere rode with that message out to Lexington and Concord. So our concert is going to feature protest and social justice songs in the spirit of the American Revolution, but also as a commentary on the current situation we all live in. So it's at a place called Five Sparks. You can read about it. You can attend in person at 7 o'clock. You can also live stream it. The information about that is on the NGG, a beautiful poster that Tom Maynard designed. So I hope you can come. These are two songs, one old, one new, about democracy. Holy democracy, that's what my mama said to me. If someone takes your liberty, you go. Holy democracy, holy democracy, look what they got on TV. Some presidential wannabe. Oh, holy democracy. Now, holy democracy, you know, my name ain't on the registry of voter eligibility. That's why, holy democracy. Holy democracy. You make billions more than me with no liability. Holy democracy. Holy democracy, I ain't lying. Holy democracy, not buying your tyranny. Holy democracy. Someone took my privacy. Must be one of those high-tech companies. Whoa, holy democracy. Holy democracy. You and me, we can disagree without being enemies. Holy democracy. Holy, 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 holy. Holy, 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 holy democracy.
Amen. Amen, brother. Amen.
Now, this next song was inspired. Fern and I, along with about 100,000 other people, went down and protested at last week's protest in Boston in front of City Hall. And it was called the Hands Off protest. There were people chanting hands off. There were also people chanting, "This is what democracy looks like." And that kind of motivated me, inspired me to write this next song, which I'm still working out. Black guy cooking in the kitchen. White guy comes with the fixin'. A melting pot is what they're mixing. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Red and blue guys make a deal. Helps the country start to heal. They split the tab for the meal. This is what democracy looks like. You won that race. It's a fact. Good luck getting things on track. Next time, though, I might get you back, 'cause this is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Rich guy says I got enough. What about folks down on luck? It's about time we pass the buck, 'cause this is what democracy looks like. Woman says, what about me? I'm half of this democracy, and everyone sees what she sees, 'cause this is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Some kid in a foreign land has no food, can barely stand. Our farm is full, we lend a hand, 'cause this is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Jew, have faith, they'll get it through. God likes the different prayers they do, 'cause this is what democracy looks like. Takes a village, takes a town to make this world go round and round, so everyone can settle down. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Kathy, you were at that protest. Did you hear that chant?
Oh, of course, yeah, absolutely. That's one of the major chants. And then the people united will never be defeated.
Oh, that's another one. Yeah.
That's an old one. Yeah.
And Ronnie did a great job on that one.
Oh,
That's a
thank
real
you,
good
yeah.
song. But that was quite an amazing experience being
Yeah.
in that.
It was.
And of course, the newspaper reported tens of thousands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see from the pictures
It
on
was
high.
100,000.
Yeah,
100,000.
I'll buy that.
It's more like
Yeah,
it.
we couldn't get anywhere near City Hall Plaza because we went to the Common first,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was so jammed up getting over to the plaza.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We were happy, just happy to be there.
Did you see any counter protesters, Ron?
No.
Either.
Neither.
Not a
Not a
one.
thing.
No.
No.
Or cops either, probably.
Barely any cops.
Yeah.
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 It was
Very
There was a
peaceful.
lot of police at the DC one, but not any counter protesters, but a lot of police.
Were they intrusive or just being
No,
on the
they were
sidelines?
just monitoring and at the side. But
Yeah, same in Boston. The few police I did see were just sitting on their motorcycles and watching things, but not being involved.
I went down to.
yeah, that was a relief. Honestly, I wasn't sure what to expect. So
Yeah, it was.
I was in D.C. years ago, and I guess the day before the bombs first started falling for shock and awe, and the rooftops were lined with riot police.
Wow.
It was pretty scary.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah.
No, this was not that.
It was peaceful.
Well done.
Nonviolent, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ron Israel, ladies and
Those are
gentlemen.
great, Ron.
nice one, man.
And we'll be live screening the concert next Friday.
Yeah, we'll be where on Friday?
Oh gosh.
Mary Ann's?
I guess yeah.
We'll be
in
on our way to
Maryland.
Mary Ann's anyway. Yeah. So
But that's the thing. If it's on YouTube, we can catch it
anytime. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, Slam Dunkle is next. Then Karen McGuire.
No,
What?
we stuck Joe in to 15.
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
So Joe's next.
I'm glad I never get embarrassed. You know, I used to get embarrassed, but I just don't care anymore.
Well, this is good transition though, because I also wrote one on the April 5th.
Hey Neil.
Activities.
Yeah. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Yeah. Just trying to stay sane in this crazy world, and
Lots of people
almost
in
succeeded.
Lots of people in DC.
Almost there. Almost half sane. Sane-ish.
Same. Okay.
How many people would you estimate were in?
I have no idea. It was a lot, for sure. I mean, the subways were jam packed. I think it was a good idea that they had it all over the country. I wasn't sure about it at the time because it was, I think, less than when it was just like DC was the only protest. Some of those felt like maybe larger. But then, like, going on Facebook and seeing, like, protests in Arizona and protests, in Boston and there's protests in Baltimore and protests, even in little Catonsville near where I work, there was a protest, so it's just like, it was nice to see the protests all over the country. Which leads me into my first song because...
Hold on.
Joe
Isaac.
Thank you.
Pause for breath.
So I also decided to write on that, and was inspired to write on that. And my whole thing is like, been writing about all this is like, of course it's impossible to write the negative stuff because the amount of negative stuff that's being done every day is just like ridiculous, and you can never keep up with it and you could just drown in it. So trying to find some way to write about it in a positive way is a little bit of a challenge too. But the protest helped with that, I think. So I hope you enjoy it. America, I almost gave up on you, but today I saw people on the streets with the protest sign, showing bravery, growing a spine. Politicians, lawyers, journalists, universities, they will follow you, America. You still got some fight in you, America. Home of the brave, we can make it true, America.
Don't give up and don't give in. America. They're right about one thing. We will be great again. America. We used to see everyone equal, free to pursue happiness. America. Bob Uvello, I also have the Statue of Liberty in the song. America. Used to say, give us your huddled masses. Now we pack people off into boxes, send them into darkness. But America, we used to fight fascists, now put them into office. America, you still got some fight in you. America, home of the brave, we can see this through. America, don't give up, don't give in. America, they're right about one thing, we will be great again. America, I know we were never perfect, but America, at least we had the right to fight, we had the right to due process, freedom of speech and freedom of media. I will use my speech before they snatch the last of that away. I'm gonna fight this. America, you still got some fight in you. America, home of the brave, we can make it true. America, don't give up, don't give in. America, we can, they got one thing right. We will be great again.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Thank you very much.
That was great, Joseph. Great to hear you.
Great song. Love it.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, and that's what it is. We gotta grow a spine.
You're right. Yeah, that's kind of, I think, like one of the main features of all these protests is, like, well, obviously we're not going to change Trump's mind. He's going to be what he is. But like, there's all the tepid Democrats, politicians, and independents, and and like they're looking for the temperature, right? They're gauging the temperature, and we're kind of showing them that there's support out there for opposition.
Yeah. Well said.
I mean, you talk about positive songs. What about "We Shall Overcome"? That was
that's a good one. That's sure.
That's a positive song in the face of adversity.
Absolutely. No, there's definitely some out there. I'm just having struggle writing one myself.
Well, I don't write too many that good either.
Because the first thing that comes to my mind is all the negative stuff, right? And that's kind of, I feel like on purpose, like Trump is kind of the ultimate like internet troll. He's like sort of inserted himself into all of our brains and
Yeah.
getting us angry and pissed off. But I didn't really want to like focus on all the stuff because like there's no way like I saw somebody put like a list of all the scandals and things he's done. It's like 20 pages long. It's like how do you fit that into a song? I mean, just One Day Alone would be like a Bob Dylan song with 50 verses. So yeah. But I don't know. So yeah, I mean I appreciate all the music tonight because like there's a lot of good stuff and you're
Indeed.
absolutely
Yeah.
a great community and like this has it's a good source of strength for us to spur each other on. I think I'll do for my second one. I probably played this one for you before, but if I haven't, it's probably worth a second listen. And if I haven't, shame on me. This is a song I wrote when about a while ago, and I keep playing it because I like it and keep polishing it. And it's a song about how kids can be smarter than grown-ups. And like the first verse, there's a lot in the song. I packed a lot into the song, but the first verse I talk about how like actually I'm going in June to go visit my two buddies who I've been friends with since second grade, and like we're like the closest friends I ever made, and like I made them just without like just like easily, and then like now it's so much harder to do that. So like this is like about those talents that kids have. When I was young, let me see, I gotta get the rhythm right. When I was young, how come sometimes the rhythm just slips away from me? There we go. When I was young, I used to know nothing. And knowing nothing, it's still not right. What is wrong with me? When I was young, used to know nothing. And knowing nothing, knew how to. There we go. When I was young, I used to know nothing. And knowing nothing, I knew how to make a friend. I'd say, hey, can you play? Come on over later today. Come on over today, not tomorrow. That's way too late, but now that I'm older, I gotten colder. I say, call my secretary. She will pencil you in Tuesdays and Thursdays, 4 to 4:30. But I might need to cancel. But when I was young, I used to know nothing, and knowing nothing, I knew I'd have some fun. I would roll down hills, I'd spin in circles, I'd get real dizzy, I'd stare up at the clouds. Every day, I'm getting younger. Every day, learning some of this fear. Every day, I'm getting dumber. Pretty soon I'm gonna be right here, hey, gonna be right here, whoa, gonna be right here. When I was young, I used to know nothing. Knowing nothing, I knew how to ask a question. I'd ask, why is the sky blue? Why is there color at all? Is there more behind the door than what we bargained for? But now that I'm older, I gotten colder. I know not to get too deep. I mean, somebody might look funny at me, and if they did, would I fall to pieces if they did? Would I fall apart if they did? Would I fall to pieces, a victim of my own glass heart? Every day, I'm getting younger. Every day, learning some of this fear every day. I'm getting dumber, pretty soon I'm gonna be right here, here, hey, hey, gonna be right here, here, whoa, gonna be right here, here, hey, hey. When I was young, I used to know nothing, knowing nothing. I knew how to say I love you. It came off my tongue, real natural, real easy, without any forethought. But now that I'm older, I've gotten burned. And now I got fear of commitment. I'm committed to fear. So I put my heart in the freezer. Maybe I'll take it out someday. But if I don't, will my love be wasted? My life be wasted? Every day I'm getting younger. Every day learning some of this fear. Every day I'm getting dumber. Pretty soon I'm gonna be right here, here, oh, gonna be right here, here, hey. When I was young, I used to know nothing, and knowing nothing, I knew how to look at things as if for the first time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great song.
Really
Thank
great
you very
song.
much.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny how I played that song so a million times, right? And I know it inside out, but I'm like, wait, how do you play the rhythm of this again? And then like once you start doing that, like it's like you just forget how you play it, you know?
Yeah, no,
Like-
I know. Yeah. Yep. Thank you,
Thank you
Joey.
guys. Thanks for hosting. It's always a blast, and you all are wonderful, and I'm enjoying hearing all this, everyone's music, and such a wonderful blessing to have this. And I don't even have to leave my house, so hey.
Yeah.
I love that about this. Yeah.
You don't even have to put pants on.
Exactly.
So,
Maybe I'm not wearing any. You don't know.
That's right.
And you don't want to find out.
Oh, come on. All right. Thank you. Joe Isaacs.
Yeah, Joe.
Love it. All right. Slam coming up, then Karen, then not David.
No, David.
Then we'll check in with Neil Braverman and let Freddie drive us home.
All right. And here's Slam.
Hey, Slam.
Hi, everyone.
Hi there.
Glad to see you. Glad you're coming back. I'm glad you're a member of the family. Put your hands together, please, for Slam Dunkel.
Thank you very much. As per usual, I'm going to do some original spoken word pieces. The last time I think I was here, I was asking, if I could use explicit language, and I think you told me that this is a safe place for free speech. And
fuck yes.
Okay,
Fuck
good.
yeah.
Well, this is going to challenge that that notion a little bit further. This is actually a song that was written by somebody in the Trump administration. So bear with me. The signs are here. The world's in a chokehold. Storms are brewing. Oceans getting bold. The ice is melting. The skies turn gray. But I'm sitting pretty, watching it all decay. I hear the forecast. The world's on the brink. I'm stockpiling land while the world sinks. Watching the clock ticking. The disaster's near. The market's set to crash, but I'm ready, no fear. They're calling it climate. I'm calling it gold. Gonna buy the dirt, turn it into a stronghold. Those waves get high, watch the values rise. Floods feed the funds, it's a brilliant disguise. Let the oceans rise, let the cities fall. I'm watching the world drown, don't care at all. Turn panic into profit, watch it all unfold. Buy the wreckage, sell the ruin, build with bricks of gold. For years I owned the shore, lived in the tide, but now I'm selling it all, letting the waters slide. I'm buying inland where the storms can't reach. Send all the tourists to my brand new beach. The lowlands are sinking, but I'm moving up. I'm watching it drown while I fill my cup. Bought the coastline, sold it for a song. Now I'm building a fortress where the world's gone wrong. Let the oceans rise, let the cities fall. I'm watching the world drown, don't care at all. Turn panic into profit, watch it all unfold. Buy the wreckage, sell the ruin, build with bricks of gold. They call me greedy, a son of a bitch. Say I belong in a 6-foot ditch. But I don't care, man, they don't understand. I'm playing the game, I'm stacking the land. They say I'm wrong, I'm drowning in sin. But their jealousy's thick, let them see me win. They'd like to see me walk the plank, but I'm laughing all the way to the bank. Let the oceans rise, let the cities fall. I'm watching the world drown, don't care at all. Turn panic into profit, watch it all unfold. Buy the wreckage, sell the ruin, build with bricks of gold. They're sinking, I'm grinning, it's all part of the plan. While they fight for their lives, I'm the richest man. Disasters are dividends, profits and flames. I'll laugh when we deny those insurance claims. Let the oceans rise, let the cities fall. I'm watching the world drown, don't care at all. Turn panic into profit, watch it all unfold. Buy the wreckage, sell the ruin, build with bricks of gold. They let the ocean swell while I count my gain. The world's going under, but I'm playing the game. I'll cash out soon, leave the rest in despair, while I stand on dry land with a fortune to spare.
Yeah.
Wow.
Word up.
You don't want to clap, that's okay. I get it. I get
That
it.
wasn't obscene, that was just the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see it every day.
Yep.
All right, so you could say that one was in honor of Earth Month, but I don't know if that's fair. So I wish I had one about bats, but I don't. So I have one about hummingbirds. So this is another original piece. This is called Crown Made of Fire. The sun splits the waves like a preacher's blade. Salt licks the breeze, lick thick like a serenade. I sip on the wind, nectar sweet, slow burn. Crown tilted gold, watch the oceans turn. Volcanic ribs, old bones of the deep. Island hums hymns while the fire crown sleeps. And I, a whisper in the green-backed haze. Flicker, feather, flash, a bright mistake lost in the maze. Sky sings blue, but the earth is cracked. Lava once raged where the rainforest stacked. Roots tell stories, ghost-tongued and charred. Ash in the veins of the boulevard. My name is Ember, my flight is free, but history clings like a rosary. Even here where the palm trees sway, Ash Avenue still knows my name. Avenue of ash trees made for hummingbirds. Crown made of fire left me with no words. The hum in the air, the moan in my flight. She once swayed to the sound, now lost in the night. Flick of the wind, still the past won't fade. White ash island shadows we've made. She rode in on wheels, on wings, on waves, a wagoner by name, a voyager by trade. She traced constellations on ticket stubs, from ship to wagon, from plane to train. She carried the world in the lines of her name. Not just a girl, a promising ray, warm and bright, turned my sky from green to white. She called me myth, a feathered spark, lured me out of the jungle dark. Said we think we can, so I took her hand. Traded my sky for foreign land. She caged me in velvet, no bars in sight. Sang me sweet things in the deep of night. Showed me streets where the carousels spun. Pulling part gold in the September sun. Rolled down Ash Avenue, ghost in tow. Didn't know then I'd never let her go. I danced on her wrist, weightless divine. But fire in a crown still burns in time. Ash in the earth, ash in the sky. Ash in the cradle where the memories lie. A tree, a road, a weapon in weight. A spear stays a spear no matter its fate. You can walk with it, lean when you're weak, but it still knows how to pierce, how to seek. Same wood for a bat, same wood for the blade, same hand that lifts it, same hand betrayed. She was a ray of light, a golden mirage, a promise of nectar in an iron corsage. Sugar so sweet it glowed in the night, a sip, then another land lost in the flight. Robinson's forest had flowers to spare, but nothing like hers, nothing so rare. The taste of escape, the dream of the new. A hummingbird starved will chase what is due. Avenue of ash trees made for hummingbirds. Crown of made of fire left you with no words. The hum in the air, the moan in my flight. She once swayed to the sound, now lost in the night. Flick of the wings, still the past won't fade. White ash island shadows we've made. She said it was the hum that held her there. Not the gold in my crown, not the flash in the air. Not the glint of my wing in the tropic sun, but the low, slow moan of the flight undone. a tremble, a song, a quivering thread, a whisper of life where silence had bled. So how did she leave? How did she go? How did she walk where the trade winds blow? How does she board a train or a plane and never once flinch at the sound of my name? Co-inscripted shadows twist the reel, a Jim Bro grin that can't conceal. Mistook the script, mistook the signs, left the files open, blurred the lines. Nothing is secret, nothing is sure. Burn after reading, but the ash endures. Marinate in memory or drown in the sea. The Indian Ocean still hums to me. So I split like a riff off tempo. Late night train with no crescendo. From ash to ocean, further still to Amsterdam's cliffs, cold and chill. No carousels, no linen dreams, just waves that swallow the silent screams. And yet, even here, where white ash gleams, I taste the island, I hear her themes. Robinson whispers through monsoon mist, a fire crown fades, but it won't desist. From Amsterdam cliffs to the Sunda deep, between the tides where the white ash sleeps. And every time I can't understand how she let go of the sound we planned. Still the buzz, still the moan, still the tone remains, an echo of love in the jet stream veins. Avenue of ash trees made for hummingbirds, crown made of fire, left you with no words. The hum in the air, the moan in my flight, she once swayed to the sound, now lost in the night. The further I go, still the past won't fade. White ash island shadows we've made.
Whoa.
Yeah, Matt. Okay.
That was about my marriage.
I'm sorry,
ended
what?
10 years ago.
Really? It's fresh.
Yeah.
You know.
Thank you.
Sounds fresh. Thank you.
Cool. Thanks, Sam.
A lot of food for thought tonight.
Yes, for sure.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's go see what Karen McGuire is up to.
Hello. So I got a couple. This is an Earth song. I Feel the Earth Move, Carole King.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Karen McGuire.
I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down. I feel my heart start to tremble whenever you're around. Ooh, baby, when I see your face, mellow as a month of May. Oh, darling, I can't stand it when you look at me that way.
All right.
Okay. This one's from Yes.
That was a Carole King
There's
song.
there's an a cappella version. This one's called Leave It. Because I don't have 3 other people with me, but that's all right. I can feel no sense of measure, no illusions as we take refuge in young man's pleasure, breaking down the dreams we make real. Do 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 do. One down, one to go. Another town and one more show. Downtown they're giving away, but you never came back. No phone can take your place, you know what I mean. We have the same intrigue as Golden Kings. Oh, leave it. Oh, leave it. Two down they go, MacArthur Park and the driving snow. I'm tired of digging it out, better lay your claim. Get home, you're not alone, you just broke out of the danger zone. Be there to show your face on another dreamy day. Oh, leave it. Oh, leave it. Do 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 do. Goodbye, 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 Ben. Hello, hello, heaven. Goodbye, 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 Ben. Hello, hello, heaven. Oh, leave it. Oh, leave it. I can feel no sense of measure, no illusions as we take refuge in young man's pleasure, breaking down the dreams we make real. Oh, leave it. Oh, leave it. Goodbye, 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 bad. Hello, hello, heaven. Goodbye, 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 bad. Hello, hello, heaven. Oh, leave it. Oh, leave it. Oh, leave it. Hello. One down, one to go. Another town and one more show. Oh, leave it. Oh, leave it. One down, one to go. Another town, one more show. Oh, leave it. Thanks.
Well, all right.
Hey,
Nice,
Karen, that
Karen.
was
Real
great.
nice.
Good job, Karen.
Did you say that was a Yes song?
Yes, yeah.
Yes. Cool.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I mean,
It was
there's,
really good.
I was
there's
a
one
big
with
fan.
music to it, but
Yeah.
and it's 3-part harmony.
Oh,
So
yeah, and all that stuff that Yes did.
Right. Yeah.
takes it a little improvising.
There you go. You do it well.
Yeah.
Did it well.
Thank you.
Thank you, Karen.
Now we're gonna say hi to
And
Neil.
yeah, Neil's back. He was away for a minute there, but he's back now. Hey, Neil.
Hi, Neil.
Yeah, you muted?
Yeah, he is muted.
Yeah, he's still muted.
He's got a new computer.
Oh,
Neil has bad computer karma.
yeah. He's got a brand new computer, but he doesn't know how to Do it.
I think I'm unmuted now. Am I?
Yes, good job.
Thank you, thank you. It's just great to see so many of you and to be here with you as always. I love you all. A couple of people have commented that I look tired. Well, I haven't slept for a couple of days, and I got a few more surgeries ahead of me, but that is okay. Doesn't bother me at all.
Will it never end?
We do have our upcoming ROM this coming Monday. Anybody that wants to sign up, I'll throw my email in the chat. And by the way, I don't even think Tom knows this if he's still here, but we now have our website now is up and active and has been. You can use the sign up genius there as well. So as many of you that want to do it, it's just www.rosendaleopenmic.org and it's MIKE.org.
Yes,
And
we like
I'm
it
just
like
looking
that.
forward to hearing more. And I just apologize for having to leave. I had a few things to do, and I just want to hear more music. And love you all.
All right.
Love you too, Neil.
Love you, Neil.
Thank you so much.
Freddie K.
It is. It's already that time. It's an early evening tonight.
Yes.
Kind of works for me.
There's he.
Freddie.
He's on his iPad
Hola.
tonight.
You back on your iPad?
I'm pioneering it, yes.
All right, good.
Sounded very good,
Good.
last
Yeah,
week.
it sounded great last week. Keep that shit up. And the rest of y'all, please join us in welcoming Freddie K.
Hey, brother Freddie. Great to see you, my friend.
Okay, oh happy day. This one I wrote, oh goodness, I just wrote it Thursday night. Which would have been, did I write it Friday night? I don't know. Friday night would have been last night. Anyways, it's not a great theme, but you know, for a lot of us musicians, pain seems to derive music more than anything. So this song was a friend of mine that I sponsor. He was in distress. He's tried to start a new life in Florida. Things didn't work out. It turned out he had a bunch of mini strokes, and his diabetes is way off. And so he got taken out of 2 different hotels. They thought he was, overdosed, but he was just in like a diabetic shit show. Anyways, I ended up with him Wednesday night. He left Sturdy Hospital after 12 days. And I brought him over to a friend of mine's house for the night, but he was bad off. And so Thursday, I tried to get him to Milton Hospital, and he got the bracelet on and whatnot, but he wasn't having it. He was riding a Harley 6 months ago, and he was in diapers for the last 2 weeks down in the hospital. He wasn't having it. And his family didn't want anything to do with him, his sister, his brother. And I had him stay at a friend of mine's house one that nearly killed her. Worried. I ended up, put $600 in his wallet, and he's looking in his wallet and he's saying, "I have money, but I don't have a wallet." You're looking in the wallet. He didn't know how to get out of the car. He's an auto mechanic, among other things. He didn't know how to open the car door, and then he walked into the store window, and some other guy opened the door, and I drove away because I just, the hospitals don't want him. His family don't want him. And I hope, I felt like it was Lenny and Mice and Men, that I was just putting a fucking bullet in the back of his. And this is where we're at, in some time in the healthcare system.
Yeah.
If people don't have people to take care of them and home to go to with loved ones, and he's in the window. I just left him with his leather coat. He's got no medicine, no nothing. There's no point in giving it to him. So, anyways, this song is my feeling of having to leave a sick friend up at fucking Vincent's and Lobato's at the gas station on Route 28 in Randolph and actually backing up and driving away. I just couldn't bring him home. I don't have it. I'm lucky to get out to the grocery store right now and get my grandson. And it was above my pay grade, but you know, killing a friend is too. He's in the wind. No one knows. I hope they didn't Pulp Fiction him, bring him in a basement and torture him.
Wow.
You know. But anyways, this song is "It Ought to Be Against the Law," which what I did ought to be against the law. His
Forgive
family
yourself.
turning on him. The hospital's turning on him. And anyways, this is a song about that particular situation. It blends into shit shows that we got going on in the world.
Original sound?
It should be on. I did it at the beginning. It doesn't sound it, I know. Ought to be against the law.
Sounds weird. The guitar sounds weird.
Actually, you can't hear the guitar at all.
What's that?
Yeah,
Can't
check
really
that
hear the
original
guitar when
too.
you're singing.
You don't think? You got too many people talking.
Yeah, the guitar sounds all garbled when we can hear it. So I'm going to bet that you do not have original sound on.
I think on this I have to go all the way out and back in.
Ah, jeez.
Oh man.
I think on the iPad, it's not like the telephone.
It should be just like the telephone, Freddie.
Yeah,
What
listen
would
to
I
Tom.
hit?
So if you tap on your screen, you should see 3 dots show up somewhere on the screen, whether it's at the top or the bottom or.
Okay. Yeah.
And when you tap on that, you can go to meeting settings.
I don't see the 3 dots. I got into this. Three dots where it says more.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, it's not going to get me there. I'll tell you that right now. Enable original sound.
Tap that.
Oh, no, not that.
No, that's fine. You got it. You got it. You keep it. I can hear it's on.
Yes.
Thank you. We need help. It's more help than I gave my friend Ralphie. But,
you got to forgive yourself, man. You do a lot.
no, it's just very hard. You know, it's not in my nature to. I mean, I just have to hope the police grabbed him because it wasn't about the money. I mean, I still have $800. I left $600 in his wallet. I figured I'd save some in case he landed somewhere. I didn't have money for cigarettes.
Right.
He had about $3,000 worth of credit cards, and he had a $2,000 leather coat, and that he rides his motorcycle with. But whatever, sometimes you're stuck between a shit and a shithole. You think you saw it all, but you never know what else you might run into. Ought to be against the law. Ought to be way, 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 way against the law. Ought to be ultimately against the law. The things I have to do, the things that I saw, things I have to participate in, things I saw, ought to be way, 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 way against the law. The laws of nature, the laws of love, the laws of God. Against the laws of nature, the laws of love, the laws of God. Against the laws of nature, the laws of love, the laws of God. Things I have to participate in, things I saw, things things I have to do and the things that I saw. Like to be way, 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 way against the fucking law. Against the fucking law. To all you broken people living in this broken land, I gave my arm. All you wanted was a hand. To all you broken people living in this broken land, I gave my heart. All you wanted was a hand. To all you broken people living in this broken land, I gave my soul. All you wanted was a hand. And now I walk. And now I walk, 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 walk. In the land of the damned. The land of the damned, 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 damned. The land of the damned. How to be against the law. How to be way, way against the law. How to be ultimately against the law. Things I had to do and the things that I saw. Against the laws of nature, laws of love and the laws of God. Against the laws of nature, laws of love and the love of God. Against the laws of nature, laws of love and the laws of God. Ought to be way, way against the fucking law. Against the fucking law, man. All you broken people living in this broken land, I gave my arm to you. All you wanted was a hand. All you broken people living in this broken land, I gave my heart. All you wanted was a hand. To all you broken living in this broken land, I gave my soul, and all you wanted was a hand. Now I walk. Now I walk, 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 walk. In the land of the damned. The land, oh, the land of the damned, oh, the land of the damned. Ought to be against the law. Fucking things I gotta do and the things that I saw. Ought to be way the fuck against the law.
Yeah, man.
Awesome, brother Freddie. That was great.
See what I mean? Slam.
Take buckwheat. I do something a little different.
That's not alcoholic, I'll bet.
No, but it's cold.
Ah.
I saw the throat guy this week.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
You know, they couldn't see anything majorly wrong. He just said with my history of throat issues and surgery that when I get disrupted, it can last a long time. So, but it's, of course, I was having a good day. It's like when you go to a mechanic, the car ain't making the noise,
Right, of course.
Yep.
But anyways, there's nothing majorly wrong. There's no cancer or anything. I just
Good deal. Glad to hear it.
anyways, I may not be able to sing that good, but I ain't dying yet. Unless I'm dying from fucking hurting my friend. But sometimes we just got to put a little ice on our heart and keep moving. Okay, this song is called Yeshua Yahshua. Is it like Palm Sunday tomorrow or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll tip this one to Jesus. Yahshua is Hebrew for Jesus. It's just a little spin on words, Yeshua Yahshua. I've played it before for you fine folks. But I may play it with a little bigger. When I fall, there's only one name that I call. When I'm feeling tall, there's only one name I owe it all. Yes, when I fall, there's only one name that I call. When I'm feeling tall, there's only one name I owe it all. Oh, yes, you are, Yahshua. 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 And when my spirit is broken and the road seems way too long, I know I've got one name to feel free to call upon. That's when my spirit is broken and the road seems way too fucking long. I know I got one name to feel free to call upon. Yeshua, Yeshua, oh Yeshua, Yeshua. Yes, when I fall, there's only one name that I call. And I'm feeling tall, there's only one name I owe it all. And when my spirit is broken and the road seems way too long, I know I've got one name to feel free to call upon. Yeshua, Yeshua, oh Yeshua, oh Yeshua, oh Yeshua, Yeshua, oh Yeshua. That's when my spirit is broken and the road seems way too fucking long. I know I've got one name to feel free to call upon. Oh Yeshua, Yeshua, oh Yeshua, Yeshua.
Freddie K, folks.
Great job, brother Freddie.
Thank you.
I love you. You know I love you.
My heart
Thank
goes
you.
out to you because your heart goes out to so many other people.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can't be everywhere at once. you know? So, Uh, and also, we spend way too much, we put way too much attention on what people say and not a whole lot of attention on what people do. So you got to walk the walk and talk the talk. You got to speak up and you got to walk and you got to take chances. God knows we've taken them. That's all I got to say about that. So thank you, Freddie and Neil and y'all. Uh, Cameron and Slam and Joe and Ron and Neil and Gaia and Kathy and Melissa and Storm and Bob and Jade and Mary Ann and Jimmy Lunsford and Mary Ann and Tom and Steve and Betty and Andy and Mike and John. What a crew.
Hey, Steve, what are the themes for next week?
The themes for next week? The themes from next week, suggested themes. It's Humorous Day, which is to say the bone.
No, it's not.
What?
Not the bone. It's humor.
Well, look how you wrote it.
Humor.
It's the funny bone, all right? Just
Humor us.
Humorous. What's humor? Don't you know what humorous means?
No.
Something is funny. It's humorous.
Well,
Just laugh it off.
I'm an EMT. I can explain it to you.
The bone.
That's it.
I mean, you can sing
That's
about
it.
your funny bone if you want.
That's right. You can laugh. You can laugh about it, Kathy.
You got to laugh about
Funny bone day then.
It's Hanging Out Day. It's Record Store Day. I love those records. And it's the 22nd Earth Day.
No. It's Earth Day on the 22nd.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Oy vey.
Oh my God! So yeah, I appreciate it. It has been a lot of meat tonight, a lot of depth. I appreciate that. A deep calleth unto deep. And other than that, all I got to say is Wakantan Kanishiyun. May
Thank
the
you,
Great
Stephen and
Spirit
Kathy.
walk with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kathy and Stephen, for doing this every day.
Thank
every
you,
week.
Kathy,
Every one of
Stephen.
you. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Night,
Great to have
Take care, everyone. Good night.
Guys.
Be well.
Be good, but not too good.
Yeah, that's a
Much
good one.
love.
Birthday, Tom. Right?